You know what's ironic? That I'm sitting here opening our bills while you're spending money on lottery tickets.
Technically, that's not irony. That's more of a coincidence. Irony would be if I were spending money on the lottery while we were running a failing bingo parlor.
To me, that's tragedy, because my father ran a failing bingo parlor.
Actually, that's pathos. Yeah, the tragedy would be if your father were a wealthy king who won the lottery, and even though he didn't need the money, he kept it, but in doing so, alienated the one son who truly loved him.
Well, I got that covered, too, because in his last years, my father actually thought he was a king. Well, it kind of turned me off.
Excuse me. I bought this sweater from you at your tag sale last week, and the care instructions are in a foreign language. So I was wondering, does Freddo refer to a water temperature, or is that like some Italian guy who made the sweater?
Oh, I love that sweater. Oh, my God, is that my mother of pearl earring in your nose?
Cool, huh? My boyfriend wears the other one.
Just tell me, is it hanging from someplace that I could see?
If you know him well enough.
Dry clean the sweater and tell your boyfriend that if he has too much acid in his system, that stud could turn his whatever green.
Cool. He looks good in green.
I cannot believe my life has come to this. Accosted by some punctured waif who's wearing my things. While I sit in a bar on the edge of the Bowery, trying not to lean too far forward so this man won't look down my blouse, and scratching little pieces of paper in a desperate attempt to reclaim what was once my life.
Well, don't worry, you can't see anything.
Gwen, has it ever occurred to you that you got into this situation because you wasted your money, like you're doing right now on these lottery tickets? By the way, where are you getting this money you're wasting?
I keep finding balled up cash in my clothes. It's the lint of my former life. Oh, I won! I won! It's just a free ticket, but it's a start.
If you lean a little further this way, Princess, we could both be winners.
Look at all this stuff. A lipstick, a comb, a bunch of receipts. Karl Malone's phone number? What, the basketball player?
Well, I hope so. Otherwise, he was a colossal waste of height.
Did you go out with him?
Just once. But I couldn't get past having to hold his hand like this.
I love Karl Malone. They call him the mailman because he delivers. Hey, you know a bunch of useless crap about clothes.
This isn't fair. You've got all this money squirreled away in your clothes. Meanwhile, I joined the Christmas Club, bought savings bonds, maxed out my IRA contribution, and ended up with nothing. No, wait. Yeah, nothing.
Well, money's a lot like men. If you act like you're not interested, it has a way of ending up in your pants.
Hello? Is this the Malone residence? Yeah, may I speak to Carl? It is. Hey, mailman! Danny?
Look at all these receipts. Look, a salt glow, seaweed wrap, eucalyptus mask.
It's like being an archaeologist, picking through the remains of a lost civilization.
Yeah, apparently they worship themselves.
I'm a writer. Well, nothing you would have heard of. It was called A Stork in Winter. You're kidding me? At the 18th Street Theater? That's amazing. The Village Voice didn't think the second act was slow. Uh-huh. The ending was supposed to be ambiguous, unlike your 14 points against Indiana last week.
Whoa, $5,000 is something called living large?
My racehorse.
Your racehorse?
Yes, I'm a part owner of a racehorse. I invested in it before you worked for me. It was sort of an impulse buy.
So what, there was a horse next to the cash register? Let's see, I'll take the gum, the Mentos, and oh yeah, that thoroughbred.
All my friends were doing it. Well, you remember the horse boom of the late 80s?
No, didn't hear about that. Maybe that's because I had to unplug my radio to plug in my hot plate.
Well, it was really fun. I got to wear a pair of riding pants that made my rear look so good it was a shame ever to sit it down.
So does this horse ever win races? I mean, is it worth anything?
hasn't won its share, but we sort of drifted apart. You know how it goes. The horse started losing, the pants went out of style, and I got into rollerblading.
Well, then let's sell it. And then we can use the money and invest it in our business.
Sell it? I can't sell it. I am a horsewoman. If I don't have a horse, then I'm just a woman, and every other person you meet is one of those.
Gwen, I've known you for 6 years. I've never heard you mention the horse.
Well, back then it was just one of 1,000 things I owned. I used to own 1,000 things.
No, Carl, I liked Sense and Sensibility. Well, I can't quote from it like you can. No, what? Really? You wrote a screenplay? Well, if Charles Barkley liked it, I'd be happy to read it.
She used to be quite a winner.
What?
My horse. Look at this picture of us in the winner's circle. She had just won the 4th race at Aqueduct, and I had just finished promoting the most successful New York marathon ever. Don't we look happy? And boy, we had big hair, didn't we?
Is that her on the left? Come on, stop. We have work to do.
You know, it says here under the trainer's notes that she really puts out. Do you think that means she runs fast or she's a slut? God, I'd hate to think of her sleeping around. But then again, who among us hasn't woken up next to a stallion whose name we can't remember?
All right, come on. I want to get started on that radio station promotion. Where's the ad copy?
Look under the dolphin magnet on the refrigerator.
That's the permit application.
Is it in the oatmeal box?
That's the outgoing mail.
The other one?
That's oatmeal. Do you know what would be great? If we had a filing cabinet, a full-on tower of organization that screams, "This is where we file things!" But no, let's be a promotion company with no filing cabinet and a horse with big hair.
Here it is. Let's fax this over to Mr. Whitman and let's get it approved.
Oh, me jokey. Oh, that's a toaster. That's not a fax machine. That's right. We don't have a fax machine. Here, I have an idea. Why don't you hop on your little horse and run it over?
She has a name, you know. Living Large. Although I don't think any woman should have a name with large in it. So I'm going to suggest that we change it to Calliope.
Gwen, Calliope was part of your old life. And she hasn't won a race in 3 years. Why don't we just sell her and invest the money in the business?
You are so practical. Live life your way, and in the end, your tombstone will read, "Here lies Terry Reynolds. She was a stiff even before she got here."
Yeah, well, keep living life the way you do, and my tombstone's also gonna read, "Gwen's in here, too. She needed a place to stay."
Well, you better get a big plot, because I'm taking my horse with me.
All right, fine. You know, if your horse is more important than our business, then we have nothing more to talk about.
Fine.
Fine.
So do you want to look at the artwork for the ad? Well, then should I call the city about the permits? Have I told you how much I do appreciate you letting me stay here?
Boy, you really can't stand when I'm mad at you.
Okay, it says in the program that Calliope's racing on Saturday, so why don't we go to the track, make a day of it? Maybe bring Danny and his car. And if she wins, I get to keep her. If she loses, we'll sell her.
And we can use the money to set up our office. Okay, this would be great. And I got this catalog of cool stuff. You want to see?
I think you found the one catalog in the world that I have no interest in. Besides, Calliope could win.
Not unless the other 6-year-old she's running against are children.
Ah, the thrill of the racetrack, the excitement of the crowd, the smell of the ponies. My God, is that urine?
Look, it says here Living Large is running in the 6th race, which I will now refer to as the Office Furniture Derby.
Just because someone or some horse has had a few setbacks doesn't mean that she can't turn things around and be a winner again.
Ah, boy, I love coming to the track. Because I'm the kind of guy that likes to go for the long shot.
Even when the odds are 1,000,000,000 to 1?
Absolutely. because when it comes in, ba-boom.
You must be referring to the sound of the woman blowing her brains out.
Oh, yeah.
This is not how I remember things at all. Is that man eating nachos?
I am so sorry you had to see that.
Look at all these people, throwing down their money, only to watch their fortunes gallop off and fade away in the backstretch, leaving them with nothing but empty purses and shattered lives. So who do you like in the fourth?
Wait a minute. We are not here to bet. We are only here to see Gwen's horse run.
Well, that may work for you, but I'm gonna bet like a son of a bitch.
Me too. I was gonna try to finish Karl Malone's screenplay, but it might be less painful to just lose huge amounts of money.
Oh, so it turns out he's not one of those really good basketball player screenwriters?
Nope. In the world of screenwriting, he's the white guy at the end of the bench.
Come on, Terry, live a little. I tell you what, I brought $100 that I found in my clothes, and I will give you half of it if you bet it on the horses. Cannot say that for push pins or paper clips. You've got to squander it like a normal person.
Come on, Terry, we're here anyway. Take the money.
Okay, hand me the newspaper.
It's called the racing form. Holds the key to understanding the habits and tendencies of every horse in the field.
Does it help you win?
Sometimes, when you lose, you can use it as a torch to set yourself on fire.
Did you see that Billy Sporter rally? I mean, she had a slow first split, but man, she sure set up nicely for that late kick. Ha! Spot!
Unbelievable. You've won 3 races in a row. I've been coming to the track for 20 years. I never won 3 races in a row. In fact, I'm not sure I won 3 races.
Then why do you keep coming back?
Because I'm a moron. Is that what you want me to say? I'm getting a hot dog.
Well, I'm tapped out. I'm gonna go find a corner and finish Karl Malone's screenplay about a 19th century English girl torn between the man she loves and her desire to be a world-famous magician. Way to go, Carl. Write what you know.
Oh, look, there she is, number 7, living large. Hello, Calliope. 7's a good number for her, don't you think? It's very slimming. I'm gonna bet on her.
Betting on living large could make you a small fortune.
Really?
That is, if you have a big fortune to begin with.
I'm sorry, winning money has made me a little giddy.
I'm not saying your horse has always been a nag. When she was the top of her form, no one could touch her.
Well, we all can have a slump now and then. She'll come back.
So will my boyish figure.
Well, I'm not giving up on her. All of it on number 7 to win.
Maybe she'd feel just as supported if you just bet $10 and just yelled really loud.
Nonsense. She can win again. And when she does, I'm going to take her for dinner at the Rainbow Room because they have a lovely vegetarian plate and the dress is casual.
The horses are in the starting gate. The flag is up, and they're off.
Come on, living large. Go, go, go. You're right. It's better to pace yourself. You'll catch up with the others when they get tired.
It looks like one of her legs fell asleep. No, there it goes. Yeah, she's got feeling now. Huh. No difference.
Why is he hitting her? Who could run with a little man on their back hitting them?
Apparently not living large.
And as they make the turn for home, it's Glorious Johnny by a head, followed by Great Yankee, Wide-Eyed Wonder, and Streaking Lady. Living Large having a little trouble on the rail.
Why is he singling her out for criticism? Some of the other horses are having trouble.
Yeah, but she's the only one bumping into things.
And at the wire, it's Great Yankee, Wide-Eyed Wonder, and Streaking Lady.
Come on, living large! You're almost home!
Gwen, the race is over.
She tried!
The race is going on for another hour. Who knows what could have happened?
Well, I guess it is time to sell her.
I'm sorry, Gwen. You want to go to the paddock and find the owner?
You go ahead, I'll catch up. Okay.
Sorry about your horse.
Do you know where I could find her?
Yeah, she'll be in the stables for a few hours. Then after that, you can find her in various 8-ounce cans at the local supermarket.
Mister, You back off just a little bit. Can't you see you're scaring the lady? Horse had an off race. It'll be back strong in no time.
That's not what I heard. I heard the next time that horse runs, it'll be in the belly of a greyhound.
Come on, get your things. I haven't quite figured out all the details, but I have got to get you out of here. Excuse me. Here, put this on. Open wide. I know, I never wore my retainer either. But take a look at these, they're straight as posts. Yeah, I know, this is not about me, is it? All right, here's what's going to happen now. I am going to get up on you, and you are going to move us quickly but gently to the nearest horse trailer. Whoa! I should have watched more westerns. Oh, look, Calliope, it's the winner's circle. Okay, new plan. Run. Run like the wind. Run! I forgot who I'm talking to.
Gwen, what are you doing?
I was trying to set Calliope free, but apparently that brisk walk around the track really tired her out.
Well, you don't have to set her free. I just bought her.
What?
Yep, I went to see the owner. He said your horse would soon be prized for her nutritional value. So, I did something really impractical. I took my winnings and I bought her.
Did you hear that? Terry saved you. What do we say when Terry saves us? That's right. Often, not nearly enough. But what we mean to say is thank you.
You're welcome. Guy's got a friend upstate with a farm, so Calliope could retire there, hopefully meet someone, fall in love, start a family. I don't know, open up an antique store.
I guess this is goodbye, old girl. Looks like they're putting you out to pasture. Maybe that man in the hideous outfit was right. Once we fade, we cannot come back again.
Okay, gotta bring something up here, Gwen. You are not the horse. For starters, look how neat her stall is. And second, she only owns 2 pairs of shoes. And third, I'm betting everything I got that you got a lot more races in you.
Thank you, Terry. And I have never thought of you as a horse either. But in fact, if you were an animal, I always figured that you would be a squirrel. A squirrel? Well, yes, they're cute and they store things. Oh, they're like nature's filing cabinets.
You know what else I could have bought? This computer table with wheels. Do you know what that means?
It rolls.
Anywhere you want it to go. Hello? Yeah, hold on. It's Carl Malone again. I just heard you say that. And if he didn't, then he just heard me say that he just heard you say that. And now he just heard that. Just take the phone.
Hi, Carl. Yeah, I read the script. Look, frankly, a period piece about a woman torn between an English nobleman and her career as a magician is gonna be a tough sell.
I just did the nicest thing. I went to the thrift store and traded in some of my best suits to get you something that I know you've been wanting. Oh, wait, I'm giving myself goosebumps. I got us this.
Now?
I told you when I opened the door to come in with a flourish. I got us this.
Ta-da!
Oh, look, a man with a hernia. We needed one of these. Gwen, this is a beautiful filing cabinet. Can't believe you did this.
Well, I just asked myself what the most practical thing I could do was. The answer? Permanent eyeliner. But I got you this file cabinet instead.
Sweet mother of God, I can't feel my feet.
Oh, no. Did you hurt yourself? Come on, Terry. We should buy him a drink.
I don't even know if I have my shoes on. And I think I deserve more than a drink.
You can have anything you want. It's your bar.
Yeah, I guess I could see it on the stage as a musical. Look, Carl, I'm really sorry, but I just don't know that much about musical theater. Floor seats next time you're at the Garden? Well, I did play Captain Von Trapp in high school.
Abracadabra, who would you rather win? It's me or the magic, and isn't it tragic to choose? I own all this land, but you love sleight of hand. I prithee, please listen, just look what you're missing. So come back and see, there's magic in me.
That's great, Carl.
Would you like to hear the leading ladies reply?
Do you have my tickets with you?